I like to explore. So I can't drive out here, so I always make my boyfriend like drive us somewhere new. So we've been to Bath for the weekend. We were just up in London this last weekend. I just like to see what's out here while I'm here, kind of take advantage. I don't know, I like to read and just kind of keep in touch with old friends. I'm kind of random, so I get in like new phases every couple days, so. If you're on top of your stuff, so sometimes, like especially when I first got out here, I was really on top of everything, whatever, and then slowly I started procrastinating, like getting back into old habits. So I think you can, if you manage your time well. That's the most important thing. Well, my role changes a lot when I train with the guys. Like, when I'm with the girls, I can shoot outside, go to the rim easily. And when I'm with the guys, I'm definitely out on the perimeter more. And because those guys are like 6'5", 6'7", whatever. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do once I go in there, So I kind of run more of a guard spot with the guys, and obviously they're bigger, faster, stronger, so it improves your game because I always have to be like really paying attention, making sure I make really good, smart, crisp passes. So yeah, that's probably the biggest differences. Right now, not as much because I'm not actually in like the basketball season, but usually I'll do like body weight workouts at home and stuff just to kind of stay in shape during the week. I lifted a lot in college and I got like massive and it was not cute. So now all I do is like, I don't like to max out or anything. I just like to do like body weight stuff. And well, right now it's a lot of dissertation, research and writing. That's kind of consuming my life. A lot of Netflix. I don't know, mostly I hang out with my boyfriend's family, walk the dogs, just pretty average stuff.
Of course, outside of uni, I draw, as well as I like to just sketch different things and just do yoga to relax. That's about it. Yeah, of course. I get like probably 2 hours a day, like basically to myself, where I can just relax, talk with family, do yoga, draw, or whatever. Class. I have class on Tuesdays and Fridays, and then I'm coaching Mondays and Thursdays, and then that's about it outside of basketball. Yeah, I get along with them very well. Me and my teammates, we're like a family because they're all I really have here. So I have to get used to them one way or another.
Well, since I studied game design, creating games was one of my hobbies, of course. But that actually dropped a bit since I've been here, because my main focus right now is on my final year project for the bachelor, which deals with breast cancer research, but focused on data mining, so the data that is collected in a hospital. And that pretty much became my hobby right now, because I have to put a lot of time in it, and I wouldn't say I don't like it. Pretty much happy with that, doing it. So I'm focusing a lot on research of data mining at the moment. In the first weeks we had a lot of training, a lot of practice, so that I had to drop that slightly. There was not much free time. But as we settled in the season, I have to say there were also times when I thought, wow, you have so much free time, what do you do with it? And you go to the gym, of course, practice, keep on going, yeah, that's it. So the first weeks, I'd say, but anyways, it kind of settled. It probably depends on her. If she's like just a friend of someone and just want to shoot something, you probably take out some of the aggression and try to leave her some space to play. But if she's a basketball player for herself, you probably keep on the aggression. I don't want to lie, so I'd say, of course, you take out some of the, you give her some space, yeah. But you probably stay on the same aggression, yeah? Because you want to respect her as a player as well. In the end, she's a player, a basketball player, and you want to respect her, and that's the way it should be treated. No, I wouldn't say training or practice is the hardest part in the week. First reason for that is if you want to be a good player, you have to practice, you have to become better. And second reason for that, if you want to play as a team, you need to play, you need to practice together. So I would never say practice is too hard or I don't want to go to practice. You need practice. There's no thinking you don't need to do it. To be honest, I wouldn't say. Some people might say, yeah, studying is hard, but for me it was never that. I like to put time in it, and I'm fine with that. So I wouldn't say it's hard. So practice is hard, studying is hard. I'm fine. It's all on a constant level, which is agreeable. I would say it was never really a challenge to study and have practice and games at the same time. So because I've grown up with it, I've always had to manage school, basketball, my other hobbies, my personal life. I've always had to manage that, so I'm kind of used to that. So when I came here, I had no problems with getting it all together. And in the end, I have to say there's still an opportunity if someone struggles with too much practice or too much studying. They still offer some help and advice here, right, for the sports shop.